So you excited? Ready to canvas?
No, I'm still kind of nervous. I have more questions.
Oh, no problem. Let's go back in, get some tea and answer them.
Okay, Soccer Timmy, what are your questions?
Well, first of all, when do you even canvas? Is it like a seasonal thing?
Well, I mean, there are election cycles, which makes it seem seasonal, but you can canvass any time of the year from the time they announce their candidacy all the way up to election day. You can even canvass for people that are in offices that aren't running, but you want to help sort of secure their offices and support them.
Oh, okay, so you can canvas any time of the year, but does the time of day matter? I don't know if we don't want to interrupt people's routines.
Yeah, that's a great question. We always want to be respectful of not going too early, obviously, and not going too late, and trying to respect meal times.
Okay, how do you even pick who to canvas for?
Well, I try to sit down and look at my local and state and national candidates, and then I try to see who I think has the same values I do and who I think is going to be the best candidate for what I believe in. And that's where I go.
Okay, so that makes sense. Are you able to canvas for more than one candidate?
Sure, as much energy as you've got, that's how many canvases you can go out on. Sometimes you will canvas for several different people, in which case you'll have literature for those different people. It just really depends on how much energy you have and what campaigns you're excited about.
Okay, so that all makes sense, but I'm worried that I won't be able to answer all the questions, and I don't want to make the candidates look bad.
That's a fair concern, and I think a lot of people worry about that, but the truth is, we're just citizens. We're just out there doing it because we care about, democracy. And if people ask us a question we don't know the answer to, we just have to be honest about that. We can point them to resources where they can get information, or we can make a commitment to get that information back to them. The most important thing is always be honest.
So say I pick my candidate, what's next? So I just start knocking on doors?
Well, I love your enthusiasm. I would recommend that you find a campaign site and work with those people. Of course, the parties have campaigns that they're running, and that's a great place to start. There's Team Up NC, and they look at legislative candidates that are pro-democracy in North Carolina. Or you can work with Flip NC if you're more interested in the judicial branch. So I just check out the campaigns you're most excited about, pick up the phone, give them a call. They'll be happy to see you.
Okay, well, I'm glad there's some organizations that I could go to canvas. But what I'm most concerned about is if people are aggressive or want to argue, what happens if that comes up?
That is a fair question, and I think that makes a lot of people scared. But the truth is, we always go out in teams, so you'll never be alone. You rarely have problems because the campaigns have done a great job of sort of screening and figure out what are safe houses. And if you do run into somebody who's obstinate or difficult, the most important thing to do is breathe, keep calm, thank them for their time, and leave. You don't want to waste a lot of time engaging. You're probably not going to change their mind. You just want to be respectful and get yourself away from the situation.
Okay, that actually sounds really reasonable. I'm glad that you haven't run into that a lot.
Mm-mm.
So whenever we're canvassing, do you have to collect any data?
Yep, we do actually. We collect data and then we get that information back to the candidates, which is awesome because it helps them think about the issues more clearly, gives them an insight into what people are thinking. We generally have apps that handle that really well. They make it very easy.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so it sounds like there's a lot of options and flexibility with canvassing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm glad you're excited. You think you're ready to go?
No, I still kind of feel nervous. So I think I'm ready to go, but can you do the talking and I'll just collect all the data for you?
You bet. That's very often what we do. We pick a seasoned campaigner and put them with a new person. The new person collects the data and kind of observes. And then when they feel comfortable, they can jump in and do it themselves.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. I'm so excited. Let's go.